No, this is personal.
You were late.
This is not business.
Okay, you were late at 9:01. It's personally because this is my studio. So if you are not going to pay me, I'm not going to finish your hair.
Listen, I'm not going to argue. If you could just.
So I'm not going to finish your hair. You have to pay me first.
Okay, how much do you want? I'll give you a part.
Alright, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video, right? So look, man, one of my supporters hit me up with this video basically saying that it was a girl who tried to run out on a young lady who did her hair without paying. Now, I just did a video about something pertaining to something like this a while ago, and it's crazy that people are doing this. It's becoming a trend. This situation right here actually took place beforehand, if I'm not mistaken. She said this took place months ago, but the other situation took place like a week or two ago. But anyway, you shouldn't be out here running off on people trying to play these weird ass games, because everybody ain't playing, and somebody will whoop on you cuz for not giving them their money, man. Real talk. If you don't hit the like button at least, then they're not gonna recommend the videos to you. So make sure y'all doing that if you want to stay connected with me, and add my Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and all of that if y'all want to. I don't be promoting it like that, but I'm about to start because I'm about to be over there real heavily. So add out my social medias, man. And yeah, man, I hope that everything is okay with everybody out there, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of your life, and I'm sending y'all nothing but peace, blessings, and prosperous energy y'all way. When I say that, I'm only talking to those who say the same thing back to me in return, and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me as well. Anyway, man, I done said enough about everything else. Let's get into this and see what the hell is going on with this weird fucker not trying to pay her bill. Let's go.
Why am I going to pay you if the service is not
because
done?
You have a nasty attitude, and I'm not going to continue.
No, this is personal.
You were late.
This is not business.
Okay, you were late at 9:01. It's personally because this is my studio. So if you are not going to pay me, I'm not going to finish your hair.
Listen, I'm not going to argue. If you could just.
So I'm not going to finish your hair. You have to pay me first.
Okay, how much do you want? I'll give
you gotta finish it before you get paid.
I'll give you all of it until it's done. How much? Yeah.
Okay, so you can pay me $150 and I'll finish your hair.
Yeah, I can't pay you $150.
Okay, ma'am. So get up and go where you're going. Let me take these out because I'm not gonna.
She's taking her hair out too, like the other girl.
Pay me, girl. You have to pay me. I don't care what you got going on. You have a nasty attitude, and I'm not on that.
How are you gonna start? Are you gonna start the hair and not finish?
Like I said, I'm gonna take your hair out, or you can go. I'm not finna play with you like that.
Now look, I know we need to wait. I'm just so eager to have to say this right here. You're supposed to pay after you get the hair done, so it's something going on that's weird as hell. She's trying to take the hair out of her head. I don't know what the hell is actually going on with this situation, but I do want to say that you cannot be out here expecting people to continue doing something for you if you're not doing what they ask you to do. True enough, she should be paying after the fact, but if that's what she's requiring, something had to happen for her to do this anyway. But y'all already know it's kind of weird. Let me know if y'all ever been in a situation where you had to pay before you got a service done. I'm pretty sure she'll explain it later, but right now it's confusing the hell out of me. Let's go.
Period. I'm different about my money. Are you gonna pay me?
You already started. How am I gonna
pay me then. So pay me. You can pay me $150 and I will finish your hair. I don't care what I did. You got 2 feet. You can get up and walk out. These people I know. It doesn't matter. These are my family. Okay, what you can do though, you can pay me.
Why she got to pay though?
Okay, so let's go ahead and take these out.
I'm not gonna hear this, but. Girl, it's your secret.
Okay, so it says, so I encourage you to ask for a deposit up front. That way the customers doesn't feel uncomfortable or you. There can be nice customers with good attitudes and still walk out the door without paying. She said, I ain't finna read all this. She said, hello, Shay. Can I pay you the full amount tomorrow? I will be there at 9 a.m. sharp. I need to get my hair done for sure because I have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow. She said, that's fine, but next time, please have the deposit. It's really for my books. No worries. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm on my way. So I guess she wants the goddamn payment because, hey, you already didn't get a deposit. And then, you know, you trying to come up over here. Hell, I need something to get going. Hell, yeah, I feel on that now. I would have never started in the first place. If that's the case, though, I don't know. Let's get into this, though.
And what are you doing? If not you, then who? Girl, get out your head. It is your time to shine, baby. Take what's yours.
Go out there acting weak in the knees. Let's go.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna answer this question.
Yeah, break it down to me.
Last time, cause y'all say I'm dragging it, but y'all are definitely dragging it. The girl texted me at 9:03 saying she was on her way. Her appointment was at 9 o'clock. She didn't walk into the studio until 9:45.
Oh,
I
hell
said
no.
9:01 because technically she was late at 9:01. Her appointment was at 9, but she didn't walk in until 9:45.
Hey, I'm here at.
Crazy.
What the hell happened?
Come on, ma'am. I'm sorry. Let me do her because she was on time. Actually, she was early. Are you not gonna pay me?
No, I'm calling the cops.
Oh,
For what? You ain't got the money here for what it look like.
you're not gonna leave.
That ain't me cutting out. That's her video.
I don't want to go back.
You do not pay. No. Do not touch me.
I'm trying to be work this.
Do not touch me.
Let us go back in.
Okay.
Oh, we had a misunderstanding.
Oh, yes, we did.
I'm trying
But
to
the
work it out.
understanding is this. You have to pay me. Okay, so part 5 on girl trying to run out of my salon without trying to pay. So it's been a few weeks since the incident happened. I should have updated a long time ago, but I'm going to try to answer all the questions in this video and give a short little story time.
Okay, what's
So we're
up?
going to start from the top. I see so many questions about why I even took the girl 45 minutes late. So normally I have a 15-minute grace period.
Right.
Either I can be late or you can be late. If any one of us is late, we have 15 minutes, or you're either charged more or the appointment is canceled. I excused her. And the reason why I excused her is because we have actually a long ongoing professional relationship. She's not a first-time client. That was another question. She was not a walk-in. Oh, that was another question. But I had known her for quite some time. And I know she had been going through some issues as well. And she told me the reason why she even needed her hair done, I believe, is because she had an important meeting to go to. And so, you know what? I just, said, you know what? I can be kind. I'm going to go ahead and overlook her being late. I'm going to go ahead and do her hair so that she looks good for her interview. But now when I look back at the video and think about everything, she should have been canceled. She definitely should have been canceled. And trust me, I can assure you that will not happen again. Ever. So another thing, so now, long story short, she sits in my chair and as we're talking or whatever, she's very indecisive, should I say, about what she wants to do. And I'm like, okay, well, we already kind of discussed what we're going to do. You said you wanted a bond and a braids. And she's really indecisive about it. And
Right.
I'm like, well, I only have time for, the bonding and braids. I don't have time for anything else. This is what the appointment was set for. So, unfortunately, you can't change your decision right now because I have other people coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one thing. So she tried to change, the hairstyle, but she couldn't. Another thing that happened was the fact that she told me that she didn't need me to wash her hair. When she came to the appointment, her hair was dirty. She was already supposed to have her hair washed. But when she sat down in my chair and I go to start, braiding her hair down for the braid down,
Yeah.
I noticed her hair is dirty and it has a smell.
I just said funky
I
too.
do provide washing services. I'm not one of the stylists that tell you to come braid it and come wash. That's not me. But I do provide washing services. But she told me that she was gonna have her hair already washed, already clean, because she has to be somewhere at a certain time, and so she just wants me to do the hair and then we can go ahead. But when she sat down in the chair, her hair was dirty. So I didn't understand that, and I was just like, your hair is dirty. I really don't want to do your hair dirty. Like, I don't want to like to do dirty hair. I don't want to do your hair dirty. You have to wash it.
And it's funky.
And so she's like, well, how much is it wash? And I'm like, wash is extra $40. I'm like, well, can you just blow dry my hair, put the cap over it, and I'll wash it the next time, is what she said.
Well, look, I say goddamn because that is high for a wash, but you know, this is her profession and it's not what she wants to do. So it's kind of like she's bearing with you to do this. But anyway it go, the girl seems like a goddamn headache. I would want my money too. Look, man, you got too much shit going. Go ahead and just pay me. That way, at least I know for sure we finna lock something in. But to continue doing hair, you being indecisive and things like that, hell no, ain't nobody got time for that. Then I got paying customers that's on time too. It'd be different if you was late because you washing your hair. You didn't do nothing that you said you was gonna do and no deposit. You crazy as hell, boy. Hell nah, bro. Now I'm starting to get into some of these videos and I'm understanding how it works in these beauty shops and stuff. And I see that these people do be playing games. I see why y'all want these deposits up front and different things like that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be damn if you come in there playing with me, boy. I've been to kick the dude out so fast if I got to cut his hair or something. Man, get your goddamn ass out of here because hell nah, bro. You tripping. You don't know what the hell you want. You didn't come with your hair washed. And I'm a super duper germaphobe. You come in there with them flakes and goddamn, what's that stuff called? Damn, they got commercials about it. I don't know, but you be having flaky skin. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hell, leave it in the comment section. Anybody got time for that, bro? Let's get back into it.
So I just said okay. I went ahead and put the cap over her hair, and I put a liquid cap over her hair to protect her hair from the bonding glue. I don't know if y'all understand quick weave, but that's what it was. And as I was putting the liquid glue and about to put her under the dryer, she then comes in with a, what are you doing? So I'm like, what you mean what I'm doing? And she's like, what is it that you're putting on my hair? And I'm like, that's the liquid protection cap from the glue. So the glue won't get in your hair. So she's like, the glue? What glue? And I'm like, for the bonding that you're about to get? And she's like, bonding? I don't want a bonding. I want a sew-in. And I'm like, girl, we never discussed a sew-in. What are you talking about? She's like, no, I wanted my hair sewn in. I don't want any glue in my hair. Every time I get a glue rips out my hair. So I don't want to get a bonding. I want to get a sew-in. And I'm like, you never said a sew-in, first of all. You said that you wanted to get a bond-in. So here we are going back and forth and time is ticking. So time is ticking and she's like, I never wanted a bond-in. I want a sew-in. I want a sew-in. Could you just wash this out? So I'm like, okay, you want me to wash your hair now? So she's like, yeah, could you just wash this out? I never wanted this on my hair. I want it to be sewn in. I just want a sew in. Could you just wash this out? At this point, I'm livid and I'm seeing the end of it. Like, at this point, I'm just like, you know what, girl? Just get out my chair. Honestly, that's what I wanted to say. I didn't say that, but at this point, that's what I wanted to say. But guess what? I took her to the sink and I washed out the liquid. The protective liquid cap. I washed it out. I didn't wash her whole head. I washed out half. I washed out where I put the liquid cap on. I washed that part out. Okay? Because at this point I feel like, okay, now you're really trying to get over. Now you're trying to get a free wash. You're setting me back. You're like this. I'm livid. I'm livid at this point. But I'm not showing it. And I control my emotions. I know how to control my emotions. And I wash her liquid cap out. And I dry it. And I do her braid down. And we start her sewing. And I sew her hair in. And I do the braids. And I'm down to like one braid left. I sew in 3 packs of hair. And I'm down to 1 braid left. And here she comes again.
Hell no.
And she says, "Can you add another pack of hair? Can you do that?" I said, "Add another pack of hair?" Yeah, it just feels a little thin to me. "Can you add another pack of hair? I have 4 packs." I said, "I only see 3 packs. I only seen 3 packs." She said, "Yeah, but I have another bundle here in my bag. Can you add another pack of hair?"
Is she slow? What the
That
hell?
was the straw that broke the camel's back. So I said, "You know what? Yeah, I can sew your other hair in, but you're gonna have to wait now. I have 2 clients here waiting for me, and so you're going to have to wait now." I said, "I know you said you have an interview or whatever you got going on at 1 o'clock, but this is on you. You're going to have to wait now.
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
tired of compensating for you, and you continue to keep on pulling these little stunts." So that's what actually happened, and that's what made us start arguing. The last straw was that she wanted me to now sew in another pack of hair that she pulled out of nowhere and expected me to do it with people waiting in the shop. As she's talking, my clients are walking in now. I'm behind, I'm late. And I'm like, "Okay, girl, no problem. I'll go ahead and put another pack in, but now you're gonna have to wait until I'm finished with these people's appointments." She gets real pissed off. She's like, "Oh, Shay, that's not right. My hair feels thin in the back. It's only 3 packs back there. I need another pack. That's not right, Shay. My hair is not finished. Da 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 da." And I'm like, "I have no problem with sewing another pack of your hair in, but you're gonna have to wait now. You were already 45 minutes late. You're indecisive about what style you wanted, and we had to wash your hair, and we had to take it back down and braid it back up because you said, oh, you didn't want a bonding, you wanted a sewing. So you're consistently pushing me behind. So no, you're gonna have to wait now." I done ran out of time. I have to go to part 6. Go to part 6. So TikTok removed my video for whatever reason. So I'm just going to give y'all the update of what happened.
Yeah, what's up with it?
So leaving off where part 5, when I told you we started to argue because she asked me to add more hair in the back, and she was already 45 minutes late. I told her there was no problem with me adding the hair, but now she has to wait because she's making all of these changes and it's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
So since I have people waiting in the salon, I tell her, "Listen, you're gonna have to wait, and if you don't want to wait, sit in my other chair because I have other clients that I'm going to take."
Mm-hmm.
She then starts to say, "Oh, I'm not leaving out of your chair until my hair is done." She starts arguing back and forth with me, telling me she's not leaving my chair. She hasn't paid me yet, and she's telling me that she's not leaving my chair until I finish her hair. This is my business, y'all. I don't like to fight and do all of that stuff when it comes to my business. I will get you straight though. But, I want to remain professional in a professional setting. So I tell her, "Okay, if you don't want to leave out of my chair, I'm going to have to go ahead and call the police." Which, I'm black, I don't have to go through the reason why I don't like to get the police involved, but I don't. Anyway, I had to call the police because she would not leave my chair. She didn't want to wait, nor did she, want to take her hair down, and she didn't want to pay me. So, it's just giving a setup. So as I start to call the police, she starts to call the police and walk out the door. That's when you see me following her to the door and trying to take down her hair and ask her, "Are you going to pay me or not?" We get outside. We start arguing. She's trying to walk the other way, away from my studio. And we're arguing. And she's like, and she turns around and she's like, "Are you going to finish my hair? I have an interview. I can't go like this. Are you going to finish my hair?" And we get into it. And I tell her, she starts to apologize. And she's like, "Oh, we had a misunderstanding. And that's when you hear me saying the misunderstanding is that you need to pay me. This is stressful just
Straight
rehashing
up.
this because this done gotten old to me. She starts to try to negotiate with me like a different price on what she can pay me first before I finish, and then after she's gonna pay the rest. I don't know if you watched the other video in its entirety, but I told her I would accept $150 and then I will finish your hair. She says no. So after the argument, she's trying to renegotiate the price on what I would take before I finish. Because honestly, I don't know if you guys can read energy or, read between the lines. I wanted to get my payment first. That's not something that I usually do, but I wanted to get my payment first because if the police is called and they come to my establishment and, we talk about the situation with the police, they do not care. They're going to say it's a civil suit.
Facts.
And
Yeah.
get your money in court.
Yeah.
So because she was fly at the mouth, I started telling her, you know what? You acting real shady. Let me get my funds first, and then I'll go ahead and finish your hair. That was all that was. I don't usually do that.
Okay. Because I was confused as hell. I was sitting over here wondering, why the hell would you try to take a payment before even finishing the job? But everything that she's saying is making sense. There's certain things that they could have did to avoid everything, but overall, ultimately, shit, they was both, about to take it too far. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel where she's coming from over anything. Nobody got time to be playing with you. And I say she was going to take it too far because she's doing certain things in front of her customers. You never know. They could have slapped each other, started a fight, and it could have escalated in so many different ways. So I'm glad it didn't go any further than that. But people will drive you out of your character by doing weirdo shit. Why would you come in my establishment playing like this, man? Get your funky ass up out of here playing. This shit crazy, bro. Let's get back into it. It's almost over. And that's her name.
She paid. I thought I told y'all a few times that she did pay. Okay, so for all my new followers or the ones that kind of stayed along with this journey, she did pay. So let me tell y'all what happened. After we went outside, after she walks outside and she starts to call the police, I follow her because I'm like, okay, where's my money? So I follow her and we get into it. We start to, kind of tussle. So we start to tussle and I'm trying to cut her hair out and she's trying to get away from me. Then when she realized she's not getting away from me and it's not working, she starts to try to calm the situation down. With you trying to calm the situation down, but you were the one who started the whole situation.
Yeah.
So it takes a while to get me mad if you haven't noticed by now. I'm not the one to just like jump off the handle at every little thing and create drama around something. That's just definitely not me. I'm always a chill type and try to figure out the problem, get a solution to the problem. But she was just really being extra and saying little things in the chair, mumbling things under her breath. And she was poking me like you're like, trying to get me mad, I feel like, so that she could try to walk out and not pay. But anyways, we're outside, we're tussling, we're arguing or whatever. Which, after a while, I'm like, okay, the only way this situation is going to be calm is if you give me my money, like now. Because now we're outside and I got clients waiting inside and you're talking about let us come together and let us calm down. As you can hear in the video, I'm like, okay, well, the only agreement we got is if you pay me my money. I think I cut the video off. That was the last part that I got. But at the end, the police actually show up. But she had already paid me my money. She paid. So we go back into the salon. She pays me my money. And I end up finishing her hair. The police come. When the police come, which honestly, I hate that I did this. But when the police come, I just tell them it's all worked out. But I wish I would have still made a report. At least should have just kept that on file, made a report on her, but I didn't. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a dramatic person by any means. I've never been like the loud, super dramatic one that has to be, loud, and I'm real chill. But it's like in a situation like this where you started all of this issue, and now that I'm actually to the point, now you want to play kumbaya, I'm just like not on it at all. That to me is crazy work. But anyways, yeah, so the police come and I don't make the report and I finished doing her hair, and once I'm done doing her hair, she gets up. She's like, "Thank you," and that was weird to me too, because I'm like, we just had this whole big old thing, and then you say thank you at the end, like, thank you, like,
That fucker was
thank you
slow.
so much, and then she leaves, and then gets runs to Google and writes a whole big old review, which it comes with the territory. I don't care.
Yeah.
She never reached back out to me again. I don't even know if she's seen the video, which I'm pretty sure. I didn't know it was going to go this viral. 5 million people watching. People reaching out to me from networks. People asking to put it on TV. Big influencers putting it on their page. Their page is already really viral. Like, this has gotten so big. It was like crazy. I just logged off and I was like, I really don't want to be a part of it. But yeah, she paid and that was it. That was that. I got my money from it. And this was a big lesson for me. Like, stop letting people play in y'all face. I'm not naive to certain situations, but I be knowing, But I just don't. I'm not a dramatic person. I don't like drama, like I said before. But don't let people play in y'all face. It be friends, it be family. They really don't be liking you for real. Like how you mess with them, they don't mess with you like that. But they be acting like they do, but they really don't. So y'all just be careful out there. Y'all be careful.
Well, her information is on the screen, so y'all can go over there and holler at her, follow her, and things like that. I just want to say that I'm glad that everything did work out in your favor. I hate that she did go to Google about it when she was the person who initiated everything. This shit really lame, bro, and I really do hate when people be out here moving like this because you're messing with someone's business, you feel me? But ultimately, I'm glad she got paid. The other girl got her karma coming in some type of way. But I definitely do want to say, man, make sure y'all getting these deposits and know who you're dealing with, man. I damn near feel like you got to start getting payments by every layer, every braid or something, man. Real talk, bro. But hey, I ain't got too much more to say about this. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this, especially if you do her. Let me know what y'all think. Other than that, I done say what I had to say, and I will holler at y'all later on another video. All right.